Hello traders and welcome. Today is on Tuesday, August 12th, the second day of the week. And we are looking at our gold rush daily. And yeah, these are the setups that we took yesterday. We had the first setup that went all the way to our TP1 and then reversed. So we only secured the 50 pips with our stop loss at break even. So we were taken out at break even, but having secured the 50 pips. Then there was this second setup here. Actually, this was our first setup. When the market was created, this BOS pushed up to this particular point. My anticipation was the market to come here so that I can sell. But the market gave us another structure, BOS here. The reason why I was looking for some sales here. But the market came all the way to a first setup. I had my sell limits in place. Um, from the first one that I was having here. So I had my sell limits in place and I forgot to delete them, by the way. And the price came all the way and hit the target, as you can see, 100 pips. So it was a successful one. Then later during the wee hours of the night, that is around 9, we saw the price coming again to this BOS because it has created a BOS here. So it came to this particular order block here. But I did not take this trade. Why? Because according to my strategy, I have to trade when the market is at the kill zones, all right, during the kill zones. So this one, the price was out of the kill zone, so it was not really, and also past 7 p.m. I don't really take trades. I don't really take trades past 7 p.m. not unless I have any trades running. So what are we looking at today? So let's maybe probably have a snip view of the daily, how the daily looks. So from the daily time frame we saw yesterday, we were very bullish, a very strong bullish candle, and now this confirms power 3. So we have this first candle, then the second candle, which is the manipulative candle, and then now the third candle, which gives us the direction bias. So today we might anticipate to see maybe probably a bearish sentiment as well today. We might be able to see a bearish sentiment. Yeah, we might be able to see a bearish sentiment according to the CLT. Okay. So, but we might see the price maybe pull back slightly, and then now we see the drop. Let's see what the structure gives us in the 4 time frame. So from the 4 time frame, we already see a very nice BOS there, right? We see the 4 BOS created. So that means that our order block is at that particular point. So that's our 4-hour order block, okay? But we are going to minimize it. Let's go to the 1 hour. So once we go to the 1 hour, then we can be able to have something like that. Okay, so that's being our level of interest. So I'm still looking for sell buyers. Remember also we are looking at a scenario whereby when the price is able to break below this particular point, right? We have discussed at this particular level. If the price is able to break below that particular level, then we might be able to see more bearish sentiment. And as you can see, the price tapping this level, then we saw some bit of rejection on the upper direction, and the price is still gallivanting within that particular level. So when you come to the 30 minutes time frame, we still see some bit of a consolidation. So we are looking at the price maybe dropping and breaking below this point, so that now we can be able to look for some sales opportunities. So when we come to the 15 minutes time frame, you can see the kind of price action that the price is creating here. So we can minimize this particular point. We can have it like that, right? We can have it that level like that. And yeah, so we will be looking at 2 particular instances. When the price is able to break below this particular point here, then we'll be more bearish. Alternatively, if the price pushes up, remember we have an order block that is not tested here because the price created a BOS at this particular point. Okay, so that's a BOS. And let's mark that. Let me mark that again. So it's a BOS. BOS. All right. So in case maybe probably we see the price maybe in case the price pulls back to this particular region, then we might be interested to look for some selling opportunities, right, from that particular region. And targeting, of course, ours is 100 pips. So let's see how many pips is this level. So it's exactly 50 pips stop loss, and therefore we target 100 pips, so somewhere around there. So that should be a risk to reward ratio of 1:2 exactly. Yeah. It's around that particular point. Yes, those are 100 pips. So that's how I'll be looking at my selling opportunities. Alternatively, if we see the price break below this particular point, right? If the price gives us that kind of a move, then we want to look for a retest. And for me, I usually regard the order blocks so much. So I'm looking at maybe probably the price pushing to an order block level. Remember, right now you cannot be able to draw an order block because you don't have a BOS. Like I said yesterday, the first step for you to identify an order block, you have to see the BOS. Then now you mark the order block. So I'll be looking at that kind of a scenario, and then we see more bearish prices because we still anticipate the price to cover this imbalance that it created here, right? And as always, we still have our buy opportunity here in case the price now comes to this particular level. We will be able to look at some buying opportunities, okay? But remember today, it's quite a busy day for the dollar because we have the US CPI, which is quite volatile. But as I'm looking at this CPI, I'm probably looking at a more bearish sentiment, right? I'm looking at a strong dollar. That is, I'm looking at a strong dollar for the CPI. So meaning that in case it comes out like that, we might be able to see some good sales for gold. Okay, that's my projection for CPI. And remember, projection doesn't mean that projections doesn't mean that I am 100% right. Okay, so don't go all in. It's good to wait for the data so that you can be able to verify or be sure to trade according to the data. Okay, so during this session, during the CPI session, when the CPI will be getting out, we will be in a session. I'll be doing a session, but I'll try as much as possible to highlight in case I see any opportunities. Remember, I have been sharing these setups in my gold trading club, which the link for joining is on the description of this video. So it's a Discord channel, Gold Trading Club. So make sure you join. You don't miss the setups that I share with the rest of the community. Remember, it's free of charge. I'm not charging you anything. It's just free of charge. Okay. So remember, our target is 2 to 5 high quality setups. We already did 2 yesterday. So we have 3 more to go, and our growth is 10% weekly. So sometimes you might find that maybe two or three setups are enough to hit the 10%. Okay, like from the yesterday's trading, I'm already at 9.06%. All right, so I just need about 20 pips for me to be able to hit the 10% goal of this week. Right, so remember, it's all also very in order to it's very okay to follow your plan. Don't overtrade. Once you hit your targets, it's good to get out of the market or trade in a demonstration account, or if you have different types of accounts, you can now switch to another account. Okay, so at 3 that will be anticipating some bit of volatilities here. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. In case anything transpires, in case I see a setup, I will basically be able to share in our gold trading club. All right, so with that, just to wish you to have a good day, a blessed day, a fruitful day, a peaceful day. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and remember to trade with purpose.